Good morning, everyone. Myself Khushi. I am a law student in IME Law College, and I am here as an intern in very reputed law firm Lexis and Company. So today is our topic is the Citizenship Act 1955. To discuss this act, we have to first discuss that what is the meaning of citizenship and which provisions are available in our constitution regarding citizenship. So first of all, we have to discuss what is the citizenship. Citizens are the full members of a country or a state and all allegiance to it. They enjoy this civil, political, and economic rights of the respective country. And there is a two types, there are citizen and aliens. Aliens are those the citizens of some other state, and they do not enjoy all the civil and political rights of the respective country. The aliens are also subdivided into two parts, the friendly aliens and the enemy aliens. Friendly aliens are subjected to those countries which have a cordial relation with India and the respective country. And enemy aliens subject to that country which is in a war with the respective country, and they enjoy the less rights than friendly aliens friendly aliens. So what's a privilege? Privileges of constitution gives to the citizen of their country. They gives the rights against the discrimination on the grounds of race, religion, sex, and caste. Article 15, rights to equal opportunity in a public place. Article 16, right to freedom of speech and expression. Article 19, and cultural and educational right. Article 29 and 30, right to vote, a right to contest members of a parliament and the state legislature, and eligibility to hold the certain public offices in president, vice president, and the judges. We can hold these offices if we are the citizen of the India or a respective country. There is also a duty of the citizen which they have to follow. The duties are like they have to pay a tax as a citizen of a India, as a citizen of a country. They have to pay a tax respecting national anthem and a flag, etc., and defending our country. If we're talking about the which provision which are available in the constitution regarding the citizenship, so there is the citizenship which is present in a part second of Indian Constitution, Article 5 to 11 deal with the citizenship. After independence, there is, as you know, the partition was happened in India. The India was divided into two parts, Pakistan and India. So our makers are need to make some citizens provisions, and they also add it in the constitution. So we will discuss this provision one by one. Article 5. Article 5, a person who had a domicile in India, means a person who are permanently resident in India and they have uh, no any will to left the India. So Article 5 deal with this. Article 7 of the Constitution deal that a person who migrated to India from the Pakistan. Article 7, a person who migrated to Pakistan and after one March but later returned to India. Article 8, a person who residing outside the India. Article 8 deals with that. Article 9, a person shall lose the citizen. Article 9 deal with that how the Indian citizen lose their citizenship. And Article 10 and 11 deal with or give a power to the parliament that they make any law regarding the citizenship. To use this article, the government of India enacted a law the Citizenship Act 1955. Now we will discuss this act in deeply. The Citizenship Act 1955 was enacted by the Parliament. The article contains in the Constitution have a very narrow scope. They not deal with other methods that how do we get a citizenship and how we acquire, how we lose a citizenship. So the government need to make a separate law regarding the citizenship. This act divided into two parts, that how we acquire the Indian citizenship and means acquisition of Indian citizenship, and how we lost the Indian citizenship. So first of all we discuss that how we get acquire the citizenship of India. First method is by birth. A person born between 26 January 1955 to 1 July 1987. Nationality of parent doesn't matter. They are the citizen of India. Method is to acquire a citizenship is descent, by descent. A person who born outside the India after 26 January 1955 to 10 December 1992 is the Indian citizen by the descent, but there is a condition. His father is also a Indian citizen, and after that condition is a person born outside in India in 3 December 2004 shall not be the Indian citizen unless his birth is registered at an Indian consulate with 1 year. Next method to acquire the citizenship is by the registration. A person residing in India who for 7 years making application for registration. A person Indian origin ordinarily residing in any other country in undivided India. Indian, a person who married from the Indian citizen and residing in India for the 7 years can also apply for the registration. A minor children of a parents who are the Indian citizen can also register. Person of full age whose parents are the Indian citizen can register. It is by naturalization. The central government grant a certificate of a nationality to any person if a person is not a subject of a citizen of a country, of any country, or if a person he is a citizen of any other country and renounce their citizenship, he being uh, being an Indian citizen by application. If a person residing in India or give us services in an Indian government, partially both condition is done, and for the 12 months date of application, we have to complete the this condition. During the 14 years in the upper condition for a period amounting is aggregate not less than 12 years. Okay. The next is the good character of a person, and he has adequate knowledge of any language which mentioned in the 8th schedule of the constitution, and intention to be granted Indian citizenship or reside in India or continue his service. The government can issue naturalization certificate for this like person. Now next is how we lose the Indian citizenship. There are three methods which is available in this act: renewation, termination, deprivation. Is renewation. If any person of a full age inform the government that they lost the citizenship of India, they can then they not more the Indian citizenship, and also is in a less than 8 years child also not an Indian citizen. Next method is determination. When any person voluntarily acquire the citizenship of another country, then they automatically terminate because there is a no dual citizenship provision in the India. Next is deprivation. That government deprives any citizen for the citizenship of India. in the condition that fraud, disloyal towards country, and unlawful communication during war with any with our enemy country, and Indian citizen within 5 years registration or a naturalization, and they imprisoned for the 2 years in the any country, and if a person live outside for the 7 years, which they take the citizenship by naturalization, they automatically not more the citizenship of India. So this is some conditions which mentioned in the Citizenship Act 1955. Hope you like my video and understand this topic clearly. If you have any query and question, then you have to ask me in a comment box. Hope you like my video. A very thank you so much.